Hello there, this is Bisal Joshi. Today, I'll be presenting our HCI mini research project, The Necessity of Localization for Universal Usability and its implementation in anti-mobile app with UI enhancement based on Donald Normal's design principle. Developed by our team of three, Ramraj Chimoria, Navin Ghimire and myself, Bisal Joshi. In week 1, we identified our problem statement, which includes lack of localization and collection of redundant data while registering in anti-app. Nepal Telecom, despite being a Nepalese company and developing the app to Nepalese people, the application is in English language, and also users are required to provide data to the application while registering, which is already provided to them when a user buys a SIM card. We researched on the topic how localization has been implemented worldwide and came up with these 3 articles, where the first one talks about how local needs are addressed with the help of localizing HCI practice, and the second one shows that the user base of the application increased by 10-fold when a localization was implemented on their application. At last, the third one, which says that the local information is best when stored in local language, which is implemented in Wikipedia. We have considered these 3 applications as our related works. Hamro Patro and Khalti are being considered as our related works as they have implemented localization in their app. All these things are thoroughly documented in our research paper. We conducted a survey based on system usability scale in a group of 37 people to test the interface of anti-app, and we got a system usability score of 38.88, which is very low. And also they were asked what changes they want to see in the app, and most of them said localization and login via OTP verification. In week 2, we identified our common understanding regarding our case, and pros and cons of our case was analyzed with other 2 groups. Some of the pros includes less user cognitive load, focused application for local and novice user, and some of the cons includes need of expert translator, no use of natural language processing. In week 3, we developed our first paper prototype, which was given to the targeted users for testing. Major likes and dislikes that they have identified are shown here. Based on their likes and dislikes, second paper prototype was made in the same week. In week 4, we designed our UI based on our second paper prototype. The UI was evaluated by another group. The evaluation was based on Jacob Nielsen's heuristic evaluation. After the evaluation, it was concluded that the design had followed all the principles except one, that is flexibility and efficiency of use. It was not considered because all the process that the system does was quite simple and easy to use. Minimum viable product was also designed in the same week. In week 5, and we also conducted user persona to find the impact of our work and concluded that the person who was not able to buy packages and was unaware of his data usage can now buy packages on his own and can easily find solution from FAQs, video tutorials and anti-chatbots whenever he comes across any problem. We also evaluated the prototype using Don Norman's design principle, which is shown here and also documented in our research paper. In order to enhance visibility of the system, information was properly organized in the screen and bottom navigation bar was provided to navigate to different pages. Users are provided with proper messages for the different actions like recharging, transferring balance and buying package, which enhance the feedback of the system. Use of local language and OTP login screen has been used to enhance affordance of the system. Relevant and universal icons with proper labeling has been used to enhance the mapping of the system. For constraints, user cannot change their personal information without contacting Nepal Telecom. For consistency, brand color of Nepal Telecom has been maintained across the system and same font has been used throughout the system. In week 6, we provided the prototype to the same group of people who participated in our first survey and conducted another survey in order to test the interface of our prototype. And we got a system usability score of 73.28, which is above the average score of 68. At last, we like to thank all those who helped us to achieve this and support us throughout this way. And special thanks to our course instructor, Dr. Sushil Shrestha, who guided us throughout this mini research project.